Still in high school when I bought my first sewing machine.
Okay.
Yeah, then I used to take jeans apart, put them back together. We started opening a factory first
Yeah.
before we opened the shop because we need to build the supply chain of your business. Then you have to build it. If you're going to have a shop, then you need to be able to supply the shop with stock every time. The name that's gonna identify what brand style that I'm trying to do here.
So Veppes, what brand is that? Like what style is that? From the name itself?
From the name, this is what represents Veppes. It's energy, it's vibe. I'm just looking at the bottle there.
Okay.
In the bin.
Okay.
I just cropped everything else and I was left with Veppes. We just cut it.
Talk about a rerun.
Good.
Yeah.
Abeka la makhosini nami ngibone phela.
Ngikubuza Dre.
Mthombeni.
Yo, Sibonani, ngokukhulu ukuyithoba nongaphapi. Igama lami uKhanye with an X and not with an A. The coolest kid in the block, and we are back at it again. Big, week after week, and today we're actually sitting in one of the most exquisite stores here in Highveld Mall, and it goes without saying, Rapinho, what you say?
No, it's a gem. It's a gem.
It's a gem.
Yeah.
Rapinho is definitely here. Beautiful as well. And I'm rocking a Veppes, and that's the topic for today. Ngihlezi ne-CEO of Veppes, the clothing brand, Sandile. How are you doing?
Good man, how are you?
I'm very nice.
Awesome.
I must say, me sitting in front of, next to you right now, I'm super inspired by Veppes as a whole, right?
Yeah.
And I say this because of it has grown, in the public's eye really quickly. And for you guys to get to a point where you have a flagship store of sorts, it makes it such a good conversation to have. But before we even jump into the whole Veppes brand and where it comes from, what inspires, what was the plan behind it, I just want to know more about you for a bit. So first, who is the CEO of Veppes?
Okay, I'm the founder and CEO of Veppes, Sandile Mthombeni.
Yes.
Yeah, born and bred in Witbank. Also, Veppes is also a Witbank kind of kid.
Yeah, so this is where it actually started.
Yeah, I started here in Witbank.
And in which year was this, if you...
2017, late 2017.
2017?
Yeah.
My man, 2017, late 2017, how many years are we in now?
In 23.
23, so
Yeah.
it's like 5 years?
Yeah, almost our
years.
5th year. Yeah.
Almost your 5th year. And look, Veppes is a brand that is spoken by almost everybody that walks the surface of Emalahleni. Wouldn't you agree, Propinho?
Yeah, I mean, it's positioned itself in a space where it's for the individuals.
Absolutely. I totally agree, which is going to bring me to my next question now. I understand you are from Witbank. I understand the brand is from Witbank. But for you to start such a different career, or to partake in such a different career, which is clothing. Yeah. Now, do you perhaps have a certain level of fashion background, fashion experience maybe?
Yeah, fashion background from home. I took it from home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was going on at home that had to inspire you so much?
No, my mom was good with fashion.
Oh, Peratum?
Yeah. No. Just blind. So
okay.
What happened is I also had an idea of fashionable items.
Okay.
Yeah, like your shoes, jeans, t-shirts and stuff. So that's the idea. Kept on growing. So the interest was always there.
Yes.
So then one day I decided, okay, let me commit.
Yeah.
to the idea.
So when in 2017, that's when you initially launched the entire Veppes brand.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
2017
But
late.
the preparation was before that.
Okay.
Because now you had an idea, so now you need to learn
Yes.
how to execute the idea.
Okay.
So you need tools of execution.
Okay.
So now I had to learn how to make clothes,
Yes.
see how clothes are made completely. And
So-
then now,
Yeah. No, continue. Sorry.
go to the retail sector, see how after you've done with the
Yes.
old clothes, how do you sell them then?
Okay.
Yeah.
And with this entire sort of process of owning and opening or launching rather a clothing brand of this sort, it had to sort of take a team.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to bring me to my next question now as to with the entire establishment of the organization, what's your whole team dynamic looking like?
Oh, it's fast.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're running a growing business.
Yeah.
You need to adapt.
Yeah.
Every time you need to adapt.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have to start thinking about who's gonna do this, who's gonna do that, who's good at what you are not good at, and then you take that person, you place them there. They work, they do what they are good at doing. You also have the time to do what you are.
And then do you train your personnel maybe within that department, or do you sort of outsource people that have experience in the specific sort of career you want them to partake in within the organization?
Well, there's a space, there's a department whereby you need personnel that
Yeah.
you're going to train.
Okay.
And then there's other departments whereby you can outsource the
Yes,
experience
yes.
and then get the experience, do what you need to do. And then because it's not something that you do all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that you do once in a while, so you outsource that one.
Very interesting. Prapen, you talk to us.
Yeah, man. I mean, 2017 was a while back.
It was a while back.
And why did you decide to go mainstream and go to the mall? Because now people are doing boot sales and people are doing. Why did you decide to go full on commercial? And I mean, this is now when this is like a checkmate kind of situation.
Absolutely.
Like you want to play with the big boys. Like he's shooting for.
I mean, in Highveld Mall, not even KG.
Yeah, it's not even
Highland News,
Kokazi. Yes.
Safeways. He just went straight for Highveld Mall.
Went straight up front opposite the biggest brand there is in terms of anything, and just said, I'm gonna put myself gobsmacked. I mean, look at the neighbors as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the neighbors are also in the line of clothing.
Absolutely.
So, what inspired the move to inside the mall? I mean, this is like this is like a dream.
Yeah, it goes with ambition. Yeah, you need to be very ambitious in whatever business that you do. So, because my idea of having a clothing line was this.
Okay.
So I can't do anything else
Yeah.
except this. So my idea of a clothing line was a commercial clothing line.
Okay.
Nothing from the boot sale, but even though we did do boot sales before we came here.
Yeah.
So it's a build-up. It's just a process, yeah.
It's gradual growth.
Yeah, because you said you still had to learn how to make clothing and so forth. Where was that?
Oh, way back when I was still in high school when I bought my first sewing machine.
Okay.
Yeah, then I used to take jeans apart, put them back together.
Oh, in your own.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where were you? Where was your first shop that you opened when you guys started? Where or did you just start gobsmack in the mall, or where did you move from?
No, we started here. We started opening a factory first
Yeah.
before we opened the shop, because we need to build the supply chain of your business. Then you have to build it. If you're going to have a shop, then you need to be able to supply the shop with stock every time.
So with all of that, look, I understand I'd like to say the planning that has to come out of it, right? To build such an organization of this sort has to come from the foreground, the foundation phase, which is the name of the brand.
Yeah.
What does Veppes mean? What is it? Some people say Veppes.
Veppes.
Some people say
Veppes.
You know what I'm saying? How do you pronounce it properly? What does it mean? What was the story behind you naming this brand Veppes?
Okay, so Veppes comes at the later stage, whereby
See, now that's something not a lot of people know.
yeah. Okay, so the name Veppes comes at the later stage.
Yeah.
But then, with the ideas that I have, I have the idea, so now I'm gathering knowledge how to execute the idea. And then once I've gathered that, now I'm in a space whereby I need a name that I'm going to pair with this idea.
Yeah.
So I need a name that has a pulse.
Yeah.
You see, the name, and then I don't need a dominant name.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a name that's gonna identify what brand style that I'm trying to do here.
So Veppes, what brand is that? Like, what style is that? From the name itself?
From the name, this is what represents Veppes. It's energy, it's vibe.
Okay.
What
So-
language is that?
I was about to ask that. What language is that?
No, it's
Speaking
not
in
a name
tongues.
that was coined out of a specific language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you just put letters together and you're like VE?
No.
PES?
You see, what happened was I used to have a workshop before the factory that we have now.
Oh, okay.
So there, I was running a smaller factory.
Yeah.
I think it was about 5 employees.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. So what's happening there? Okay, I'm still learning the business.
yeah.
I had a different brand name before, but it didn't work out because it didn't fit the idea. So while I was cleaning the factory, the workshop instead. So I'm cleaning. So now I used to like the Schweppes drink.
Okay.
I used to like lemonade. So I used
Okay.
to buy it all the time. But
Okay.
I didn't understand at the time.
Yeah.
But maybe there was something there.
Yeah.
So I'm still searching for the name.
Okay.
So when I'm cleaning there, I'm just looking at the bottle there.
Okay.
In the bin.
Okay.
I just cropped everything else and I was left with the Veppes. We just cut it.
Talk about playing number, talking alphabets, eh? Ba, 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 ba.
That definitely needs a
Is this a horn, man? Oh,
See,
thank you,
so
Schweppes.
That's how Veppes came about. So I saw the name there, so I started entertaining the name, building logo, graphics
Yeah.
around it before I launched the whole company. Yeah.
Sure. With you, I mean, he speaks so much of what, like the input he has then added towards the growth of Veppes, right? And I've come to understand that a CEO is a jack of all trades and a master of none. Apparently, that's the entire saying. He's a jack of all trades and a master of none. What is the exact day-to-day role of a CEO, especially in a clothing brand? Like, what do you do on a daily basis? Yeah.
Yo, being a CEO, it's hard, man. And again, you have to be what they call the creative director.
Okay.
Because now you need to design, like creatively, the brand has to move forward.
Yes.
As it does on the commercial space.
Yes.
So because now you need to engage with the customer. You know, the customer always wants more. You must always give more to the customer. Create more creativity, more style, more clothes that they are going to evolve with the brand.
Just move you a bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because now the brand is evolving.
Yeah.
As like a growing child. So the customer must always stay intact. It's like a friendship with the customer. So your day-to-day role is to make sure that the brand continues to engage with the customer, and then commercially running the business, the nitty-gritties of the business, you know.
But you're not doing justice, though. He's giving me all the, you know, when you wake up,
On a Monday morning,
ne?
what you do is...
what do you do? What's your day sort of
The routine.
like? What's the routine? Yes.
The routine. You go to the office.
Yes.
You see how your day looks like.
Okay.
Okay, fine. You know what you do. You go to the factory.
Yes.
You see the progress, new styles.
Yeah.
What have they designed?
Yeah.
You need to see, approve.
Do you have a hand in the designs?
Yes. Like we have departments in the factory. There's there's a team that does the creative part. But we design, make patterns. We test the samples. And
Okay.
there's a team that when all of that is done, it cuts the fabrics, then it goes to the assembly line, it
Okay.
gets sewed. After it goes to the laundry department, whereby
Sure.
they wash it,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
give
yeah.
it specific styles and
Yes, yes.
finishing. And then after that, it goes to quality check, and then off to it comes here in the store.
Sure. What's on your mind?
I think right now I'm gobsmacked because
What's going
So,
on in
like-
that mind of yours?
Like when you're looking at this,
Yeah.
there's a lot of processes for you to get to this point.
I mean, I can only imagine. And for someone who just purchases this from store level, they would just think it's a bucket hat and not understanding the entire sort of process
Yeah.
that comes with actually making it this way. Sure.
yeah, I mean, I think what we do is that, I mean, there's been a lot of documentaries about fashion and all those things. I think when you hear it from him, it sounds real.
Yeah.
Because now it's like I wake up, the first thing he does is to check the calendar, the diary.
The day for the, yeah. the
Do you have a
plans for the
personal?
day.
Do you have a personal assistant, or do you just keep your own? I mean, like now you're on CEO level, you know.
Yeah, I'm getting one next year. I'm getting
Can I
one.
apply to
No, can you? No, big ups
shooting my
to that.
shot,
Big ups
bro.
to
I'm
that.
shooting with
This
the
is
CEO,
this is
yeah.
already job creation now. We're talking about job creation and
no, I'm just, it's banter. It's just banter. It's just
Yeah.
banter. Yeah, but continue.
like I'm saying, this is job creation already. You see like an expansion. You say you started from how many employees? Five.
5, yeah. Now we're on, I think 15 at the factory.
You're on 15 now.
Yeah, 15 apart
Sure.
from the ones here at the store.
Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I want us to speak. You've obviously described what you do, and he also added in as to what happens within the factory as well to get the garments
Yeah.
or the products out. I want us to speak product now, right?
Yeah.
Where do you guys, or how possibly do you guys keep up to date with the latest trends? How do you know that this specific T-shirt that's on the table now, or maybe let me point out to this one because it's then you will see it on the camera. How do you feel as if this is going to be working for the season that we're going into now? What sort of research do you guys do around that as a whole?
So our research goes around our customer because we design for the customer, not for the market. We pay
Interesting.
close attention to what our customer wants
Okay.
at the time.
Yeah.
If they still want skinny jeans, we'll still give them what they want. If they now want baggy jeans, we'll still give them what they want. But looking at our range, we have a wide range whereby you'll get your skinnies, your straight, your slims, your bootlegs,
Yeah.
your wide legs. So there's a jean for everyone. So with the latest trends, we try to make sure that the trends don't dilute who we
Yeah.
are. We we try to stay authentic all
Okay.
the time. So whenever we are designing for the next season, we always think about us first as
Yeah.
a brand,
Yeah.
what the customer wants, and how we can take all of that into the next season.
Sure. Very, very interesting.
that's fire. Eh?
Very, very interesting. And then what sort of, I understand that you guys do research through your customers, right? As to what they want, and then you guys provide what they want. But what sort of newness does Veppes then sort of bring into the market or to the customer that a competitor doesn't do? Or what's different sort of from their competitors?
Okay, well, what's different with our designs is that the authenticity around them.
Okay.
I mean, when you buy our pair of jeans, when you look at them in terms of silhouette and branding wise, even when you wear them, even when you take them off, you can tell now I'm taking off or I'm wearing a Veppes jean.
Oh, it's on that level, huh?
Yeah.
For the individual.
It's on that level. It's personal.
Yeah, it's for the individual. And I think it takes skill to translate from a clothing material to a personal feel of the
get into
garment.
your personal space.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want you to know that we are in your personal space.
Hey, that's beautiful.
It's power, man.
That's beautiful. And then how, I don't know if you're going to share, but like, how do you then keep a close relation between the organization and the client? Like, how do you then get the feedback from the customers? Do you guys have maybe those loyalty cards or those compliment cards that they sign in the store after a good service? Or
No, I think,
is there a WhatsApp group of some sort where they can throw in their 5 stars there?
With our customers, we are personal because they can contact us directly from our WhatsApp line when they want to inquire about stuff. What clothes, what styles do we have?
Yeah.
Or if they want to place orders.
Yeah.
So, and our customers are very open people. So because we maintain an open mind to our customers. So for them to come back and lay a complaint or tell us that we want this, it's not an issue because they know we can provide because we have the means to provide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Because our factory is here. It's just nearby, next door.
Yeah.
So whatever style that the customers want, because they come in and ask us, guys, do you have?
Oh, you mean next door is next door literally, or it's just around the corner?
Around the corner. Like you have a design now, tomorrow or the third day, it's alive.
Are you open into working with upcoming and creative designers maybe? Let's say there's a young cat now here in Witbank, blind ngokuhlanganisa indwangu, uzenzela mhlawumbe into eyakhethile, you know, and he's trying to move into the big league, which is probably designed for Veppes. Is that a conversation you're willing to have with the youth?
Yeah, because to keep the company appealing to the market, you need to outsource creativity. You can't box yourself and say you are the only one who's going to outsource the creativity to put in the creativity.
Absolutely.
So there are very, very well-talented individuals out there. Dope creativity, man, dope talent. So if the person comes in and say, listen, man, I've penned down this is what I want us to do. If it's feasible and it's going to be well marketed and
it's in line
with what we do, then I don't see any problem.
Nice.
Yeah, we can work.
Nice.
Just an observation. I mean, like we can tell you're a very down-to-earth guy. Very few words. I think he doesn't type 140 characters. Very, very subtle.
Probably battled with the essay too.
Yeah, like 1,000 words becomes a lot for him. What keeps you grounded? And because do you live in your head?
Yeah.
Do you go out? Because I mean, like the brand itself has put itself out there as it comes into your personal space.
Yeah.
So as a person, who is that behind the skin, behind everything? What keeps you grounded? What keeps you Who are you? Like, where do you play? Do you play?
Yeah, I do play, man.
He plays. He plays.
I do play a lot.
So there's a balance. It's not our business. It's not our business because I mean you can't just wake up every day, check So if there's nothing on the calendar on your diary, what do you do in that day?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say spend most time with family. Family keeps you grounded. This business keeps you grounded on its own. Because you can't be gallivanting while running this business.
Absolutely, very true.
It takes away a lot of your time, because then you must always be there all the time. And then, but when I'm not working, it's family time, and I just go to what I haven't done before.
Are you adventurous in that regard?
Yeah, I'm in love with adventure.
Do you play sports?
Yeah, I was about to ask. It's more of an outdoor.
Yeah, I'm not your city guy, no. Out there.
In the bush.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I think from now we learned something. Can you?
Yeah.
We need to drink lemonade.
Yes.
Because that's where the motivation starts.
The motivation comes
We start with lemonade. Family is key, and always play out the city. So I think that's the working formula. Oh, check your calendar every single morning. Then we are going.
And speak to the PA. That's not just hired. That's not hired.
But I think also one thing I pick up about him is that he's an imaginary guy.
Absolutely.
He imagines it, and then he's like he creates his own world around himself, and he's like, the next thing I'm gonna have 7 PAs and a private jet and a chopper, and I think. I mean, this is big ups to you, my guy. I mean, like you're making waves. You're making waves, big waves. So yeah.
I need to get a surfboard because I need to start surfing on those waves. I want us to speak more. Oh, you got it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I want
that's
us to
why.
speak. I want us to speak more. So earlier in the episode, obviously, we then spoke about Highveld and you opening a store here. Which year was this when you opened? And I believe this is your first store, right?
Yeah, this is our flagship store. We
Yes.
opened the store last year in April.
Last
It was last year's key, ne? Yeah, last year. So this is our second year.
Oh. Hey, man, you guys are doing for Highveld?
Yeah.
Oh, this is where the money is, dog. Must go where the money is.
What's your view then? Because I mean, there's a big dispensation now about casinomics, or the money is where the cash is, and you just said that this is where the money is. Is it there? Is the money there, and then the people come spend it here, or what do you mean that there's money here?
It depends on what you're selling.
I mean, look at the foot traffic for starters.
You see, because if your product will be well suited,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
then it will flourish there. And then if it's gonna be well suited here, it will also flourish.
Location.
Location speaks volume too.
Yeah.
No?
I think also you look at your market, where do they shop
Yeah.
when they get the moolah? They come here.
Yeah, they don't go to the kasi.
Exactly.
True.
So
They
you must
watch
be
cars
where-
at the
you
kasi.
must be where they are
Then you
willing to
can't flaunt
spend.
it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Very true. So 2 years down the line, Veppes is obviously still growing. I give it maybe in the next 2 years from now, and I'm speaking purely from the conversation that I'm picking up now, is that there might be a new store opening soon. Maybe are you looking into expanding to maybe the small surrounding areas in Witbank and Mpumalanga, and potentially then venture into the entire nation and possibly internationally too?
Right now we are going digital. We are expanding our digital footprint because currently we ship all over the country.
Oh, okay.
So now there's a demand for an online store, which is there. We're just ironing out a few technicalities. It will be running pretty much soon. So yeah, we're going digital. We're expanding our digital footprint so that we can sell the convenience for people to access our products. Yeah.
And how I mean, I want us to sort of iron out the digital world.
Yeah.
As to what it is that the audience is obviously going to want to expect from this digital sort of store that you'll be creating. How different from a stock perspective or merchandise perspective, how different is it from store level?
Well,
Are there going to be exclusives maybe that
We're
maybe
gonna-
people
because
can't find?
We are known for exclusives.
Ooh.
Like all our products are they come in limited numbers all the time.
Okay.
People know, they'll tell you. So in terms of online, you'll find exclusive styles that you won't get in the store. But some of the items that are in the store, you'll also find online. Yeah, so that's how you're going to mix it.
Very nice. That's online and that's happening soon.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
Very,
So
very
people
soon.
who are watching this should keep their ears open
and their wallets open.
Oh, and their wallets too.
We tap in those cards.
I want us to speak about your target, not your target niche, your target audience, your target market. Whom do you sell to? Yes, you're in Highveld more, but does an average middle class working South African afford maybe an item at Veppes?
Yeah, Veppes is very affordable to the working class. You must work to afford.
Caught you that one. Caught you, okay?
You
need to work.
that one first.
You need to work
You need to work.
to be able to wear a Veppes t-shirt.
And I think is the beautiful part is that it's unapologetic. You need to work.
So you would say it's defined as a luxurious brand. Yes, it is affordable for the middle working class.
It's a premium brand.
Big emphasis on the working.
Yeah, it's a premium brand,
Premium.
so it has a premium price.
Okay.
As well. Yeah.
What was the approach for that? Because you could have went with a 29 rand T-shirt.
Yeah, production costs, my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, because now when you want to produce quality items, the skill that you need to acquire for you to be able to achieve that comes at the price.
Hence, you need to work.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Very, very true. How are we looking with the time?
It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
1 minute, actually.
1 minute. So I'm going to wrap it up for now, right? What we're going to do now, we're going to just quickly take an ad break, and then we'll be back shortly. You are still tuning into Astring with Kanye with an X and not with an A. And this is one of the most special episodes because we are chilling with one of the flyest clothing brands in Witbank and potentially in the world. Who knows? Only you can tell. In time. We'll be back shortly after the ad break. Hey yo, we're back here again. It's Kanye with an X, and thank you so much for tuning into Astring, a podcast with Kanye with an X and not with an A, where we give you all the content that you need to know. You already watched the first half of the show, and you've gotten a bit of an idea, or not even a bit, right? I'm gonna say an entire load of an idea of what Veppes is, and we're just gonna continue that conversation in this second half. Very excited.
I think the piece is that now we know how to pronounce the name, yeah?
Say again?
Now we know how to pronounce the name.
Yeah, Veppes, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's Veppes.
Not Veppes.
Not Veppes, not
all these other
Veppes.
names you've been hearing on the
No. Yeah.
We are still chilling with Sandile, the CEO of Veppes, and he's about to tell us right about now about what we can expect from the brand. So we've got, I believe you have concepts that you have launched, and I want us to speak about Veppes Friday for now.
Oh, okay.
What is Veppes Friday? How did it come about? What was the entire idea around Veppes Friday?
Well, Veppes Friday, well, on me, because what we're doing now is we are celebrating the music that inspired the brand.
Okay.
Because I'm a very, very big fan of deep house.
You can
Oh,
tell.
Deep House.
You can tell.
Yeah, it's got some
Yeah.
a bit of Ulo the song vibes. The shape
Tequila gang vibes.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Even the glasses, it gives it that Deep House and you. This man.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, and you-
Grootman house.
Yeah, Steve Jobs level, huh?
Yeah.
But yes, continue, please.
So with the fashion and with the music, because now the fashion comes because of the music. So now with that relationship, I want to celebrate the relationship.
Okay.
And then from the customer's perspective,
Yeah.
it's a value-added service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
So-
we dress up, then we go and have some fun.
So they have to. I hear that during a Veppes Friday event, if you're wearing a Veppes item, it's free entry apparently.
Yeah, it's not free
It's not free.
because you are wearing the T-shirt. That's why you enter. So
Remember, open your wallet. Keep your mind open and your wallet open.
Hey, it went over my head.
Yeah, no, it just went. It's the
Okay.
wave is the wave thing.
So it's not free because they're wearing the item.
no, freebies can't be good, man.
Hey, he's dropping jewels on us. So you're saying it's a celebration event?
Yeah.
Um,
We
and
celebrate
I've-
the fashion and the music.
Yes. And I've come to understand that before it moved to where it's being, I don't know if we can mention it, where it's being hosted now. It started at the store.
Store level, yeah.
So it started at the store, so you guys would have DJs coming here.
Yeah, it's the
play on
same
a Friday.
concept. We're just growing it step by step.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. Have you been to one of the Veppes Fridays?
I've seen the flags.
Yeah, just come through, man.
Also because of, remember, it's when you see a brand like that, it's for the individual. You sort of think of until now. You thought it was a society. Society Veppes. And then maybe
all the Veppes people gather.
Yeah, so like no, maybe because I didn't sign up, I'm not a card carrying member. Maybe I could, but now for sure. I mean, why not? Steep house all the way.
Yeah, if you wanna partake, you can partake, even if you don't have a website.
Yeah, then there's an entry fee.
Yeah, you'll pay
an entrance fee. Should have just got the T-shirt.
Like really, might as well.
Now you're gonna be there rocking your own brand where everybody's a unit,
looking all dull.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And have you seen on the days as well the marketing that goes around it? I mean, because you drive all around Model Park and you see flags and stuff on the roads on that specific Friday. And I remember Sandile was also saying that it's for the people that go to work on that Friday morning. Because as they're going to work,
they're like, it's on.
Yeah, later tonight, it's going down.
Let's speak about the concepts that you've also sort of brought into the entire Veppes brand. I'm going to speak about from a product perspective now. What is a juicy gin?
Oh, it's juice jeans.
Juice jeans.
Yeah.
What is that?
No, that's a concept gin from Veppes.
Yeah.
It's our first gin, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's our first pair.
Is this the one here?
Yeah.
Sure, I can hold it up.
Yeah, you can.
So please, take me through what's happening here.
So basically, this describes what Veppes is all about.
Okay.
You see, so now with these jeans, the concept here, these we call them our heritage jeans.
Your heritage jeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're always available all the time.
So they're always
available all the time.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So basically,
interesting.
Juice jeans, the juiciness of the jeans is this red embroideries that are here. These are handmade, by the way. So
the juiciness of the jeans.
Yeah. This is what explains. Also the back pockets with the colorful piping around them.
Yeah. Let's hold it up a bit. So yeah.
You see.
So and it says juice gin at the back.
It does say juice gin at the back.
It tells you. So the concept is that the juice jeans, these are the jeans that keep us together, man. They symbolize SA as a whole, man. It's got your different tribes here, man. Everyone in one place.
Oh wow! And did you hear that these knots here, they handmade?
Yeah, they're handmade.
So there's someone that literally goes loop by loop until it becomes. That's insane. That's really insane.
They're very juicy, as you can see them.
And this,
and then there are buttons up. You know, button-up jeans are like.
This is a Veppes jean. It has these buttons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so all Veppes jeans have that button, eh?
I think that's what he meant when he said when you take them off, you can tell they're off, and when you put them on, you can tell they're on.
They're in your personal space.
Indeed.
Yeah, they are.
Great choice of words.
Yeah, man.
So is this what's out currently as a representative of juice jeans, or is there sort of different styles?
No,
you get this in a skirt, maybe in shorts.
Yeah, they come in different styles, different cuts as well, different fits. You can get them in a bootleg, straight leg, skinny.
Oh wow!
Because they are for everyone. We want everyone to have a pair. Even the kids ones. You do have also the kids jeans.
Yes.
Juice jeans also.
I wanted to speak about the kiddies line as well. So you guys cater to kids too?
Yeah, we do.
So it's the entire family?
Yeah, because Veppes is the
But the children don't work most.
It's the people's brand. No, their parents do. Their parents do.
See, I flag packed it the way I found it, you know?
Well done. Just want to find out something though on the concept of fashion, the fashion world as it is. Fashion is always known for a certain niche of people. They either have to be skinny, they either have to be, And one of the things that is being very prominent in the business of fashion is the concept that less sells. I'm trying to be family around. Did you hear that? Less sells. So what is your view in terms of pushing your brand out there? Is the approach the groovist route, or are you gonna someday go into less sales, the less sales route? Because big brands have done the less sales route and they got their numbers, they got their eyes. What is your strategy in terms of being out there and being seen and being recognized as a brand and so forth?
Yeah, since Veppes has a very close relationship with the music industry. So with the Veppes Friday concept, it also helps the company to be well known.
Okay.
Because when the DJs come, they dress with the Veppes apparel. Then when they leave, they also do that wherever they are. So it gives us traction. Hence, we are able to ship to different spaces all over the country.
Do they give back the garments or do they take them home?
No, they take them home.
You're gonna be a DJ guy.
No, I mean they've worked to
I'm gonna
get
be a
to that
DJ
level,
now
so,
too.
yeah.
Naming funny merchandise Veppes. But I like that sort of idea because
it's a good relationship. Yeah.
It's a fantastic relationship to have because I think the DJing world right now is one of the biggest in the world in terms of traction from the community and the country as a whole and at the world at large too. Purely because of it's not just them going to these places to DJ as well. But there's some instances where maybe they're doing balcony mixes, for an example. And just like this podcast, as I'm wearing this t-shirt right now, it's going to be on the internet forever.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody's going to go back to it. I mean, you're going to watch this podcast 10 years from now when you're now in VNA waterfront in Cape Town and you've got another flagship store that side. You're going to look back to this and because it's there forever. So therefore, it builds that sort of relationship with the customer or the audience too.
Yeah, it does.
I like that. What's your take?
No, I mean, it's just take back the garment and we need to buy it. I think one thing I take from the whole interview is that this is a brother who's trying to come up, but he's also showing the possibilities of dreaming, and that you need to be intentional. That you need to be intentional with what you do and how you do it, and don't hold back. Don't hold back. Just go out there, and if it's VNA, if it's VNA, if it's Dubai, it's Dubai, if it's LA, it's LA, and. Yeah, I think it's just it's a beautiful growth. It's a beautiful growth.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful growth, which I think will talk to the launch because now apparently there's a big launch coming, and let's talk about that and let's see how we go. With it.
So with the big launch, I mean we've had this conversation obviously apart from us being on camera now, and we've gotten a bit of an idea of what this launch is, and we sort of touched base a bit about it earlier. So for those who are actually listening, they will get to know right now. We're pulling away from one of the Veppes Fridays, I believe, on the 3rd of November this year.
Yeah.
That's when this episode then drops, it will be this Friday.
Yeah. This Friday.
Yeah, it will be this Friday. What's happening on that day?
On that day. So we're launching an online store on that day.
Okay.
Fine, am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Okay, so we're launching an online store. As I've said earlier on, that we're expanding our digital platform and our footprint as well.
Yes.
So we're going to be showing everyone that, okay, now you can be able to access the products wherever that you are. So it goes around for the whole country, even abroad.
Yes. So the message that's communicated on that launch is the fact that now
you can get
conveniency, basically.
You can access the products, you can access the lifestyle, you can access the brand as a whole.
From wherever you are.
From wherever you are now.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we're moving up.
That's
it's
beautiful.
all about access, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you must build access points whereby you'll be easily accessible.
Yes. Yeah. What are we looking at?
3 minutes.
2 minutes. Already?
You said you wanted 15 minutes.
Oh, no. I mean, do you still, if you have more questions,
No, I'm cool. I'm good.
More than welcome to go. So there's a Veppes launch. So there's a Veppes launch that's happening this Friday, on the 3rd of November. It's an online
Friday,
store.
It's a Veppes Friday. This Friday.
No, I get it. When this episodes drop, it's gonna be that Friday. Yes.
It's a Friday after all.
It's a Friday anyway.
Yeah.
So this Friday, on the 3rd of November, happy?
Yeah.
This Friday on the 3rd of November, Veppes is launching an online store. I believe it's happening at Capello in Witbank. So please do come through and come celebrate the growth of Veppes as a whole. And with this new concept as well, I mean, now you'll be able to purchase this t-shirt right here at the comfort of your own home. You make sure that you're there with us next Friday on the 3rd of November. Before we wrap up right now, I do need to say thank you so much for letting us, take your entire Friday morning for us to actually get to know about the brand as a whole, get to know who you are, get to know the ideas that and sort of the path in which you guys are destined to walk in. I'm very excited about the brand as a whole. I'm really excited about the future of Veppes as well, because from our conversation, I've just sort of gotten an entire feel that this is bigger than what people think.
Yeah, it is. It's a growing thing.
Yeah.
It's growing not very fast, but gradually. Because gradual growth, it was better for us.
Okay, so in moving into the national scale and possibly international, currently now we're doing it digitally.
Yeah.
So that real-time shopping experience a customer would then have to feel with this sort of space that you've created here is only in this mall for now.
No, we're planning on doing pop-ups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna. Oh,
so
okay.
for you to have the real-time experience,
Yes.
we're gonna do pop-ups.
Yes.
So with the digital, is to give it the traction.
Okay.
So that if you're ordering from wherever you are, so we can track which space orders more items. So we can then go there and do the pop-up. So it also helps us to get the data that we need.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 9 provinces, right? And then from there, you're going to run out of provinces. Now you have to move the continent.
It's better to go where you know that you're going to receive the best reception.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, with any question that we haven't asked, what do you think we've missed about Veppes as a whole? What didn't we touch in? What were one of those things that you'd like to share with the public as well that we didn't really get an opportunity to ask? Something that you'd like to say to the guys?
I don't know.
I was waiting for open your wallets more.
No, that part, no, they are doing that very well now.
They're doing that very well.
Yeah, they are doing that very well now. Hence we hear, But more or less, it's just to say thank you for the support.
Okay.
The reception has been very, very overwhelming. So, it keeps us motivated. So it makes us want to do more. Yeah. So, thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much. Propenyo.
Am I allowed to be quiet?
I don't know. I'm closing off.
No, I mean, when someone says thank you, what do you say after that? You're like,
well, that's where we drop the mic.
Yeah, like drops mic.
And on that note, this is where we have to end. Thank you so much for tuning into this very informative episode with Veppes, sitting alongside Sandile, who told us more about what the brand is and where it's going. We really hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Achoo! There we go. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Good.
It's a wrap.